my God, oh my God, oh my God. The Detroit Lions improving from 5-7 to 6-7 with a victory over the Minnesota Vikings. They said it couldn't be done. Well, Vegas said it could be done. Congratulations, Lions fans everywhere. The Detroit Lions stun the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Let's Talk Lions. My friends, what a day. What a W. Welcome. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out. The Detroit Lions. Oh my God. And I saved a little double two-hearted ale for this game in particular to celebrate taking down a team that everybody said is incredible. Everybody, they may be leading the division, but the Detroit Lions just put that W on top of them. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I am friggin' juiced right now. I am absolutely juiced. Should have seen me. I was crowd surfing. It was insane. Now, Detroit Lions had command of this game the whole damn time. However, things got a little, what's going to happen at the end. We got a lot to break down. But first and foremost, welcome everybody to the chat. Penultimate, my guy, Tone, Loki, Steve, DeYoung, Brandon Tate, Sewell, greater than Chase. Friggin' A. Holy crap, there is so much to talk about here. So I'm going to try to tone it down. I'm going to try to take the electric feelings that I have and put it all back together. The game opened up. Penalties on us. Lions penalties over and over again started getting me a little bit worried early, where it felt like, are we crawling back to our old ways? Are we crawling back to those first 6 weeks where we just can't help but get them penalties? But no, the boys, the men figured it out. They got their crap together, and we moved forward. Holy smokes. How's everybody doing? Connor Myers, my man. Brian T. Ken Stoddard, Ding Dong Lions for the roar for the Lions. Let's go. You know what, Connor? I am on Twitter. I just do it wrong. That's just the truth. Hey, listen, there's a lot that went on in this game, and where Minnesota's offense didn't have a bad day. It's just Dalvin Cook never got going. The Detroit Lions D-line did absolute work against Cook. We shut the run down. Aidan Hutchinson having a day. Let's go look at that box score here. I'm just through the roof. Let's see. Jared Goff goes 27 for 39, 330 yards. Again, last week, our boy put up 340. Now, I got to say this. Coming into this week, I wasn't worried offensively. It was the defense where I was worried. That's why I put out that video yesterday talking about our young Bucks, talking about what they've been able to do. But holy crap, our offense came out. Goff to the receivers, looked incredible. We put our foot on the gas, and we refused to let up. On the gas, and that was everything I wanted. I wanted to see this offense come out and do what it's been doing. Put the pedal to the metal and not stop all game. It's very interesting watching Kirk Cousins target Hutchinson over and over again, specifically early. Hutchinson dropping that one ball on the sideline, I was like, good riddance. Now, don't get me wrong, Hawk had some solid plays offensively, but as a whole, man. What do we got here? The Resladro? Hey, man, too hyped. Can't even read your name. We don't need Hawk. We have Penny. You're damn right we do. Penny Sewell in motion, making that play, and the best was him leaping, lunging forward, just laying there. I can't believe he got his hands on that ball and made that play. Holy crap. Detroit Lions fans, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the stream, for celebrating with me that W over a 10-2 team. Said it couldn't be done. Oh, here I am telling you it just happened. Ooh. Penny Sewell hype from the Movie Bros production. I'm wasted on the blue stuff. Just imagine this is Kool-Aid. Just imagine this. That's what this is. This is blue Kool-Aid. And I might Gatorade dump it all over myself, which I'm not going to do because the microphone's too expensive. But I want to. Now listen, man, we came out, we were looking a little shaky with the amount of penalties early. However, defense started figuring it out. Jerry Jacobs having a good game. They were targeting Hawk over and over again. In fact, let's see here. Vikings, TJ Hawkinson, 6 receptions for 77 yards, but it was Justin Jefferson who took the cake. We knew it was going to be. And Jeff Okudah, suffering from that illness. We saw him a little bit early, and then poof, gone. Like a magician. David Blaine, he was just out of there. And then we started to watch Justin Jefferson have a day. Kirk Cousins had a great game. 31 for 41, 425 yards, 2 TDs. But our D-line shutting down the run. We refused to allow Dalvin Cook to get anywhere. And that was everything. My friends, thank you for being here for this live stream. Friggin' hyped. We brought pressure all game. The D-line did a phenomenal job. Pretty sure we had a total of 4 sacks, if I am not mistaken. Let me just go down. Let's check this out. Defense. I think we had 4 sacks total. One of them being Hutch, one being Jerry Jacobs, one being Isaiah Buggs, and the other being James Houston. Now, fascinating to me was some of the calls that this head coach made for the Vikings. I would love it if there are some Vikings fans in here. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you thought about him going for 2 on that play. I don't understand the logic of it at all. It felt way too early. Put yourself in a bad team. But oh my God, that fumble that we stripped going into the half, because Minnesota was getting that ball back. I know I'm all over the place. Just allow me to have this. We get that ball back, or Minnesota was going to get the ball back, so we needed to shut them down. We do. We obviously end up missing. Badgley started getting a little bit shaky. Yeah, Joe Rude music. Also, I was absolutely dumbfounded by a few of the Vikings calls. I don't know what that guy was thinking. Some of those plays, I'm like, are you just trying to be overly aggressive? Also, that play to Dalvin Cook that we end up getting that strip, that fumble. It looked like that Derrick Henry. My buddy was telling me that this is like a thing that the Titans are doing. Derrick Henry gets the ball and just pitches it over to a tight end. I don't know, my crew. Let's see. I don't know if I would say we own the NFC North. We got a long way to go. If the Detroit Lions want to take the North, we got to win the next 4 games. But listen up, 1-0. 1-0 every damn week. Just go 1-0. We just took down a 10-2 squad. Now let's roll into New York. Let's take down the Jets and keep moving forward every week, 1 week at a time. Man, who knew a Sunday could feel like this? Not me. It's been a long time. Yeah, the forced fumble at the end of the first half was absolutely crucial. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I see there's 107 of you in here, 45 likes. Let's get the likes up so that more Lions fans can indulge in the sweet W over the Purple People Eaters. I appreciate it. Get the algorithm going. Oh my God. The hardest part was at the end of that game, trying to just contain myself, keep my cool. There was also a baby there. My buddy has a baby, and anytime I made any sort of loud noise, a little baby would cry. And I'm so sorry to my baby friend, to my little friend's baby, because I made you cry all day because of how hyped I was. I don't know, that's a weird tidbit, but is what it is. Feels so good to beat a team like that. Appreciate everybody in here, 120 of you. I see the likes going through the roof. You guys are incredible. Man, 34. Final score, 34-23. Jared Davis got in there a little bit. Let's look at the Lions offense as a whole. As I was saying, Jared Goff having the best career, best season of his career. Can't even get it out. 330 yards, 3 TDs. The first one, we haven't even talked about it, to Jameson Williams. His first career reception, a TD. Now, gotta say, Goff kind of underthrew him a little bit, but doesn't matter. Got that first TD, first reception. Jameson Williams going nuts. Guys, here's my thing. Here's what's crazy. 4 years. It feels like every time I'm watching a game, the Lions get down to the red zone and we kick a field goal. Get down to the red zone, we kick a field goal. Thus, us never being able to close out to win a game. But I'm watching us go down TD after TD after TD, putting up 7 over and over again, absolutely crushing, stomping on the head of the opponent. This was beautiful. Because when you look at this game, you look at what our offense did to Minnesota's defense, we exposed how bad of a defense, pass defense, they have been. Now, Goff was getting, pushed out of the pocket pretty good. I got to say, Minnesota's D-line, what is his name? Zadarius Smith, phenomenal player. Minnesota, you got a guy in him, but oh my God, the way our offense was able to roll over that defense was a thing of beauty. We get no respect on the networks, but they're going to have to put a little bit of respect on the Detroit Lions names after that, after beating a 10-2 squad. Let's get that JMO hype in the chat. 41-yard TD. It was his first catch ever, first reception in the NFL. Gave the ball to his dad. Oh my God. Watching this team, watching this Lions team, something has changed. We go 1-6. We start out the year going 1-6. The defense can't get anything going. The offense showing, obviously, incredible games. And then we play the Pats 29-zip. But as a whole, the team has found itself in this role. That 3-game win streak, we lose to Buffalo. And then last week against the Jags, this week putting up 30-plus points. It's the December push, man, Bear Pig. You are absolutely right. It is a nice December rush. Very good for the future. The defense looking phenomenal. Let's freaking go, Big B. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Appreciate you guys hitting the like, getting this algorithm boosting. Sold out Ford Field, making the difference. Yeah, you saw multiple times. The amount of times that Kirk Cousins on third down trying to hear, can't get it. Oh, man. Feels incredible to put this W on the board. Rushing-wise, Jamal Williams took the brunt of our carries. He had 16 carries for only 37 yards. He really didn't do much today, didn't break through. Obviously, the last drive was him just trying to bleed the clock. But then from there, DeAndre Swift, 6 carries, 21 yards. Justin Jackson, 4 with 19 yards. That beautiful TD where he swung out. Can't believe he got the pylon right there. Receiving-wise, our leader was DJ Chark, 6 receptions, 94 yards, 1 TD. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 6 receptions, 68 yards. And then going down, it was Josh Reynolds for 51 yards. Jameson Williams on that 41-yard bomb. I wanted to see more of Jameson, obviously. Who doesn't? But for the most part, what we were getting out of Jameson was incredible. Brian, my guy, yes, these young guys are stepping up. These young guys are making huge impact plays. Huge impact plays. Now, playoffs. Talking playoffs. Playoffs here, we are in a weird situation. If we want to see Detroit make it into the playoffs, in order to get the division, I said it a little bit earlier. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. In order to get the division, we got to win out, and we need Minnesota to lose out. So the next 4 games, we got to put up W's. Minnesota's got to lose out the next 4. In order to make a wild card spot, it's going to be really, really tough. Once again, I think for Detroit to clinch, to even have a shot of clinching this wild card, we have to win out. Lions got to win the next 4 games to put us at 10 W's. Because really, you're looking at the Giants, Washington, and Seattle that we're hoping for the best, that we're hoping for them to end up falling below us. We got to jump 2 teams. And you're looking at the Giants. They lost. I believe they lost today. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, man, we need the Giants, we need Washington, and we need Seattle to all sputter out for us to be able to clinch that. Let's see here. Goff is playing incredible football. I'm with you, Vince. Rally behind Goff. Will play good football. He stood in the pocket. He took a couple hits, threw some great passes. There were a few little underthrown, whatnot. But, man, yes, the Commanders-Giants tie killed us. Whichever team lost, we basically needed to root out of existence. But the good news is Philadelphia has to play New York twice. So they beat them today. They're most likely going to beat them again. So we really need Philly to win both of those games and then hope that the Giants lose out, that they lose steam, and that the Lions continue to roll. The fake punt. We absolutely got to talk about the fake punt. I saw somebody else bring it up. The show, special team shout out today, fake punt was ginormous. You know what's funny is I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm like, oh my God, this is set up for a fake punt. This is set up for a Dave Phipp, Dan Campbell special. Didn't say it, wish I called it. They did it. I was like, oh my God. Yes, penultimate, we need the Panthers to win. Penultimate, playing the Jets on your birthday. Lions got to win for you. Hey, here's to you. Playing next Sunday. Oh my God, Sewell with that catch. My wife literally walked in the moment, like right after that play happened. Sewell's her favorite player. And I was going high. I was like, oh, you gotta come, you gotta watch it. They didn't throw it back up on the screen, but oh my God, I can't believe he called the ball. He was in motion, left to right, throws his hands up, makes the play. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Lions fans, we talked about J-Mo's first catch, first TD. 41-yard bomb. He was wide open. That play deteriorated for Minnesota. Listen, Minnesota, I have said it all year. Their record shows, hey, they're a good team, but they are not a 10 and now 3 club. I haven't believed them to be, nor has Vegas, obviously, nor have a lot of the NFL pundits. Minnesota's in this weird, they beat the Bills because the center fumble with Josh Allen in the end zone. They beat the Pats, which didn't really think they were going to win that game. In fact, I thought it was Mac Jones, Thanksgiving night, thought they were going to lead the victory. And then the Jets, all 3 AFC East teams so far haven't been able to clinch it against them, and I thought they were gonna. I thought the Jets should have had them dead to rights. So that's 3 W's right there that I'm like, in 30 seconds, Minnesota didn't deserve those W's. Hell, they beat us in the last 1 minute because we made some bonehead calls. Man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped right now. I'm like hearing myself, and I'm hearing the echo in the room, and I'm like, let's pull it down a little bit. While we're pulling it down a little bit, if you have not liked the stream, please do so. Please boost this baby. Fumble before the half. We talked about that. Refs did help us. There was the out of bounds. Lonnie, I got to give it to you there. That was brutal. They should never. This is my thing with the refs. Don't blow it dead like if you're just guessing, which sometimes it feels like they're just doing. They're just blowing it dead, and you're like, come on, man. Because I feel bad for Minnesota. I feel bad for Justin Jefferson. That was a clean TD he would have had, and instead you kind of got that. But Lonnie, the ref had better view of any camera. No, because they did run it back, and he looked to be in bounds. I think he was in bounds. But hey, the show, appreciate the love. All right, we're going to tone it down here. Huge win for the Detroit Lions. Huge win for you and for me as Lions fans. We are a 6-7 club. People doubted us. Man, I've had my moments of wondering what we're going to do. A win's a win. A win's a win. The Hawk drop, that was huge. In that moment, I was like, thank God. Good riddance. We don't need you. It was nice to be able to beat him and him have to deal with the fact that, well, I guess he's on a 10-3 squad and he's going to the playoffs and about to win a division for the first time in his career, so he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. Brian E., you sound kind of like Dan Miller. I'll take it because Dan Miller is a dog. Love that dude. Whoo! I miss anything else? We'll just talk about Sewell again and that beautiful catch. Oh my God. Thank you for liking the stream. Refs gave us a miracle. Didn't even relay. Yeah, when Jefferson scored with 5 minutes left, they took 2 more minutes to score. I'll sell my soul for the Lions to win. It feels like I already did. I almost feel like I'm drinking Kool-Aid. Would you say it like that? Feels like I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. But I am drinking Michigan's greatest pride and joy, which is a two-hearted. However, this is a double two-hearted. This episode is not sponsored by Two-Hearted, but it could be. Two-Hearted Bells. If you're out there or for anybody watching the stream knows somebody who works for Bells, think about this. Think about me. Sponsored by Bells. Just saying. All right, that is it for today. That is me being super hyped about this game. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all for hanging out, enjoying this W with me. I'm enjoying it with you. On to the next one. On to New York. On to the jet skis. Let's beat Gang Green. That is it for today. I appreciate it. Love you all. Happy Sunday and a better victory Monday coming our way. All right, guys. Go watch Dose of Dion's stream or whoever else has a stream. Tell them you came from me. And enjoy your Sunday. Go Lions. And let's talk Lions. Because that's what we do. We talk Lions while we, you know what I'm saying. All right.